Chapter 1 Solid State 12 Science Part 4. Hello students, I am Madhu Sinha, your chemistry teacher. In this video, we will be studying about number of atoms present in a unit cell and calculations based on unit cell dimensions. A crystal lattice is made up of a large number of unit cells. Every lattice point is occupied by one constituent particle. It may be either an atom, molecule, or an ion. Each corner atom is shared by 8 unit cells, 4 at the lower layer and 4 in the upper layer. Therefore, each corner atom contributes only 1/8 atom to a particular unit cell. The atom which is present in the face center is shared by 2 unit cells. Hence, an atom present at the face center of the unit cell contributes 1/2 atom to the unit cell. The atom which is present in the body center of the unit cell belongs completely to the unit cell. In primitive cubic unit cell, atoms are present only at its corner. There are 8 corner atoms. Each atom present at the corner is shared between 8 adjacent unit cells. Hence, each corner atom provides 1/8 atom to the unit cell. Number of atoms in one simple cubic unit cell is equal to 8 corners into 1/8 is the contribution, that is equal to 1 atom. Hence, simple cubic unit cell contains 1 atom per unit cell. In body-centered cubic unit cell, an atom is present at each of its corners. There are 8 corner atoms. Each corner atom contributes 1/8 atom to the unit cell. Hence, 8 corners into 1/8 is equal to 1 atom. The one present in the body center of the cubic unit cell belongs completely to the unit cell. Hence, number of atoms present per body centered cubic unit cell is equal to 1 plus 1, that is 2 atoms. In face-centered cubic unit cell, an atom is present at all the 8 corners and at the center of all the faces of the cubes. Each corner atom contributes 1 by 8th atom to the unit cell. Hence, there are 8 corner atoms which contributes 1 by 8th atom. So, 8 into 1 by 8 is equal to 1 atom. Each atom present in the face is shared between 2 adjacent unit cells. Since there are 6 face center atoms, hence 6 into 1 by 2 gives 3 atoms. Therefore, the total number of atoms per face centered cubic unit cell is 4 atoms. Knowing the dimensions of unit cell, we can easily calculate the volume of the unit cell. Knowing the density of the unit cell helps us in calculating the mass of the atoms in the unit cell. By accurately calculating the mass of single unit cell, we can calculate the value of Avogadro constant. Suppose the edge length of the unit cell is a centimeter and the density of the unit cell is denoted by letter D. Then the volume of the unit cell, right? We are taking a cubic unit cell. So volume of the unit cell is given as AQ. Mass of the unit cell can be given by number of atoms present in a unit cell multiplied by mass of each atom. Number of atoms present in a unit cell is denoted by letter Z and mass of each atom by letter M. Hence we can write mass of unit cell is equal to Z into M. Mass of each atom M can be calculated as molar mass upon Avogadro constant. Therefore, we can write m small m is equal to capital M upon Na, where capital M is the molar mass and Na indicates Avogadro's constant. Now you know that density of unit cell is equal to mass of unit cell upon volume of unit cell. So density D is equal to mass of unit cell. What is the mass of unit cell? Number of atoms present in a unit cell multiplied by mass of each atom, which is given as Z into small m. So I am putting Z into small m. Now instead of this small, now what is this small m? Small m is molar mass upon Avogadro number. So you can replace this small m by capital M upon Na upon volume of unit cell. So AQ. So this is the formula for determining the density of unit cell. Density D is equal to Z. Z means number of atoms present in a unit cell into molar mass of unit cell, the substance whose unit cell is there, divided by A cube, that is the volume of unit cell, into Avogadro number. Hence, by calculating the parameters like density, Z, M, A, N, Na. Right? By knowing any 4 parameters, we can easily calculate the 5th parameter.